Hello, we're going to do 10 minutes of concentrated abs, minimal rests, 2 minutes of workout, 30 seconds of rest. So use your time wisely, take some good stretches, take some breaths. We're gonna go ahead and hop into it. The only thing you're gonna need is a mat. You don't need anything else. So we're already good to go. So we're gonna find ourselves in a plank, and we're gonna be in a plank position for about 2 minutes. So if you want to start in a low plank and then go into a high plank, since that is what the second exercise is going to call for, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I would recommend. Otherwise, you can stay in a high plank the whole time, but that is going to be a lot on your wrists. So we're going to find that low plank position and go ahead and step out and get started. And don't forget to focus on your breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And think about breathing out through a straw. You have less than 30 seconds here. Pay attention to your body. Make sure your core is engaged. And we're gonna come up in just a second. Here we go. Now we're gonna step out with one foot and out with the other foot and come back in between. So out, in, out, in. Make sure your hips are staying in place. Almost there. Into your knees, go into a child's pose. And take a deep breath, and we're going to find ourselves on our backs with our legs in the tabletop. And we're going to start with just the in and outs. In just a second, here we go. And you can keep your head down. And we're gonna stay here for another 15 seconds. And then we're gonna pick whichever leg, stick it up, and bring our, your elbow to your opposite knee. All right, so this left leg up, take the left side, and we're gonna go to the right knee. And this is less about the amount of reps and more about just making sure that you're staying moving the whole time and not, doing something your body's not calling for. All right, and back to the in and outs. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll do 30 more seconds of the in and outs. We have 15 more seconds. All right, right leg up, here we go. right, about 5 more seconds. And we're back to the in and outs. All right, and in about 5 seconds, we will have a rest. Okay, that was fun. I ran through that, but like, I messed up talking 3 times before I started this, so I did quite a bit of planking. Let's get back in our plank. We're doing it again. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. I was distracted. But I did quite a bit of planks at the beginning because I messed up what I was trying to say, which I should have just rolled with it because it doesn't really matter that much. But instead, my punishment was that I had to keep doing the plank over. So yeah, so we're gonna stay here for another 30 seconds. We're about halfway through, and then we'll come up to our in and outs. And if you haven't picked up by now, we're doing it over again. It's just a repeat. All right, we're coming up, and we're in those in and outs. And I don't know how to explain it, but it's just not as bad the second time. Like, once you get through it and the body's woken up, round 2 is going to be not that bad. Trust me, it's not going to be that bad. All right, and we're almost done. And down. And now we just have to flip over and do whatever the hell we just did on our back a second ago again. And we're good to go. It's funny because like this was my idea, but I'm just so used to somebody doing it to me, like in a class. All right, in and outs. Now this is part of what I thought would be fun, is like pushing myself at home alone instead of having, people around me or having other people pushing me. I don't know. We all have our own hobbies. Okay. We'll give it just another second. All right, come up. Five more seconds, and we're at the in and outs. One more. Here we go. make sure I'm not losing track of time. 5 more seconds. This is like way more comfortable than that other thing. Okay. Oh, other side. Nope. I don't know. Here we go. I was thinking about it the whole time, like, which side am I supposed to do? Because it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, that was great. That was good timing. All right, back to the in and outs. It's like the more you're in pain, and like the more you start feeling it, aka the more it's working, everything up here starts going away, which is so cool about exercise because it's like so clearing of the brain. But like when you're actually trying to exercise, it can be a little bit difficult. All right, and we are done. That was the whole exercise. That was the whole workout. Cool. So, yeah, that was such a fun idea I like had for myself. That was really cute. All right, cool. I'm gonna go for a walk and go get some groceries now. That was fun. I feel really good because actually I hadn't worked out this morning and I just came down here, and like I said, through the first half of it is like the first 5 minutes I was just really dragging, partially because I had just done like 3 minutes of planks for no reason, and then also because I hadn't worked out yet. But like now, then by like round 2, I was feeling pretty good. But now, I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel like I just did like a 10-minute ab workout, so I do feel a little bit but no, I feel great. I feel fabulous. I hope you also feel fabulous, and I hope you continue to join me so that way we can get prepped for summer. You know, we're not just doing it for summer, but also, you know, it's such a good time of year to just kind of focus a little bit more on abs than you would another time of the year, because why not? We're potentially about to be in a bathing suit. So anywho, hope you have a great day. I'm gonna do the same. If you like this video, and if you like my vibe, subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.